The wall of secrecy that normally surrounds the grand jury process has been pierced in a case that has captivated the country.
An anonymous grand juror in the Breonna Taylor shooting case, now permitted to talk, says the panel was never given the option to indict police officers with homicide.
Taylor was shot and killed by Louisville Metro officers at her home during a raid back in March, but no one was charged in her death.
LEX 18's Claire Kopsky brings us the latest in this continuing coverage.
In a rare reversal, a Kentucky judge is allowing a grand jury member to speak out about the Breonna Taylor case. The juror's attorney releasing a statement saying questions were asked about additional charges and the grand jury was told there would be none because the prosecutors didn't feel they could make them stick. End quote. Adding the jury never considered homicide charges because they were not given the option.
The only opportunity that they were given that we can now ascertain from our client's statement, the recordings and the PIU files were the wanton endangerments. No other laws were discussed, whether it be particular to a certain offense or a defense to a certain offense.
The juror also says, quote, the grand jury didn't agree that certain actions were justified, nor did it decide the indictment should be the only charges in the Breonna Taylor case, end quote. No officers were charged in the 26-year-old's death, but one who pleaded not guilty was accused of wanton endangerment for firing bullets that ended up in another apartment during the botched drug raid. Kentucky's Attorney General Daniel Cameron said the actions of the two other officers were justified by Kentucky law because they opened fire only after Taylor's boyfriend shot at them first. Her boyfriend still claiming officers didn't announce themselves. Grand jury proceedings are usually secret by law, but weeks ago the Attorney General's office released 15 hours of audio recordings, revealing at least at one point the jurors wanted to hear more.
We don't show all the videos, but just because of time. And we get time.
Now with judge approval, the jurors' attorney says they're proceeding anonymously with caution.
There is no way to really figure out what level of public scrutiny they could see, whether it be good or bad. As we noted in our filing and as we've discussed freely before, neither of our grand jurors are in this for any type of acclaim. They're not really seeking that media attention. They wanted to contribute to the truth and transparency of this proceeding for the benefit of the whole community.
In Louisville, Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.